is going on, everybody? We are back with some more of that kingdom greatness. And dude, we're getting right into it, man. Chapter 665. I have to see what's going down here with Kyokai and now with Rei and just, man, dude. So let's go. Rei's purpose. Dude, hopefully, I am hoping that all of this is leading towards a situation where Kyokai can officially take Ryoko Sui, go right up in like Sumer, get out of that darkness, destroy that hollow version of herself on some Kingdom Hearts stuff. Whatever, man. I want to see Kyokai go up in like Sumer once again because it's Kyokai, man. Like, come on, dude. So let's see. Oh, snap, a Kyokai color page. And for sure it's Kyokai this time because of the way that the headband is and whatnot. Really, really dope stuff. It looks like he painted this one. That's super dope. God of War, the future is bright. That's fire. Chapter 665. Let's go. Let's go, dude. You both are aware of our tribe's ritual, right? Dude, and that's crazy. That means that she must, in Rei's case, she had to have either, because her wording there at the end of 664 kind of had me thinking a little bit whenever she spoke of Shiki. Does that mean that, like, after killing Shiki, she took it upon herself to be like, yo, I'll carry on your will? And now, because I'm going to assume that they must have been close, just like how everyone else in the tribe must have been. And of course, that makes them stronger whenever you end up taking that person's life who you've been so close to. And so you do that, and then it's like you're carrying on their legacy or their will within yourself. And so is that what Rei was doing whenever she pulled out the veins and said that thing at the end of 664? I'm going to assume that's what it was. But it could be an indication that maybe she didn't kill Shiki after all. But just based on the way that she is, I'm going to assume that she did. But we'll see. We'll see. You both are aware of our tribe's ritual, right? Yes. Yes, each family sends a representative to fight in a free-for-all, and whoever wins becomes the next Shiyu. 6 years ago, I killed the Shiyu Yuden. However, I hid her death. I was afraid if the tribe found out, they would hold another ritual to replace her. It seems word got out that she died, so another ritual was held. That means no way. Yeah. Rei was probably the winner of the ritual. And now the new Shiyu are here. Or I should say the new Shiyu is here. And you see Rei in a double page spread, annihilating everything in her way right here, man. And just the Hishin unit watching this in awe, being like, mother of Flagnards. She's a monster. Like, she is a monster, bro. And the thing is, in Kyokai's case, she's also extremely powerful and is extremely capable of doing all of this stuff as well, because we've seen it before. But in Kyokai's case, we know that she limits herself, she preserves herself from these instincts coming out 110% of the time. Like, most of the time, these instincts that she has within herself normally really come out whenever fighting extremely strong individuals like Hoken, when attempting to protect Shin, when attempting to protect her honor and her pride as a member of the Hishin unit. So like we only get to see those moments with Kyokai every now and then, and they're always extremely hype. But it's like, as hype as they are, it hurts you to see it because you know how kind and awesome she is. But that's all that is a part of what makes her character so wonderful. But in Rei's case, it's like she's in that mode 110% of the time, in terms of, yo, moment I get in the battle, I'm tanning all over the place and nobody's going to stop me. You know what I mean? And so what I'm hoping we get out of this situation here is that Rei is able to have her own moment and or her own home that she can come back to, because we know that Kyokai was like this at the beginning of the series, and before she found the Hishin unit. And so I'm hoping that Rei will also have those individuals or that thing that will cause her to really grasp herself once more, and the things that she's lost. But let's see, are you guys okay? This is just a massacre. What? And then Kyokai looks over. Rei's purpose in coming here was surely, look at her eyes, man. Look at her eyes. You see the body parts flying in the background. And Bihei shook. Everyone in the Hishin unit sweating. Monster. And she looks up and just starts chuckling. They're alike. She and Commander Kyokai are completely different. Exactly, man. This man right here is shook. We've lost. We surrender. Mercy. Mercy. And then Ray just goes in and just stab. Yo, idiot, what are you? She's just a bloodthirsty lunatic. And she is obliterating absolutely everyone here with no remorse for human life. On some NBA commentary stuff. When LeBron made that dunk, yo. No remorse for human life here, man. And we go into the nighttime. Oh, we haven't drunk to a victory in so long. Zhao sent quite a few reinforcements, and we still snatched a huge victory. What is it? Why are the stars from today's victory, the infantry, so down in the dumps? It's because of what they witnessed and the way in which they captured this victory. Seems their new member goes wild slaughtering enemies instead of listening. Kyode, huh? It's not a bad thing, is it? Killing enemies? Yeah, but we can't really turn a blind eye to unchecked violence. Excuse me. I know what I'm saying is naive. I mean, she's only a little girl, and yet she does more than 100 of us. But I don't think we can just let it slide, especially not after Shosa-san entrusted this unit to us. She's killing them even after they drop their swords. That's just... But we finally have another person as strong as Kyokai now. You didn't see what she did out there today. I see then, Kanto. What do you suggest? I think we should tell her to leave. Make her even. Are you serious? She's helped us so much. Yes, she's strong, yes. But I'm telling you, she's evil. If she stays, she'll destroy the Hishin unit. She has to go no matter what. Kanto. No, she's vomiting. Is that Kyokai or Kyode? That's Kyode. What, you can use the sound muffling technique? Sorry, I learned it from watching Kyokai. So, sorry, I'm Ko. I wanted to thank you for saving me on the first day. Bro, if she's vomiting, that must be from all the killing that she did, right? Because she can't possibly believe. Because you know how normally whenever you go out, or at least the way that you see it, in a lot of these stories is the first time that someone goes out and, kills someone, they are going to have a reaction like this. And so is Kyode putting on a front that she's this bloodthirsty killer in order to do something here? I'm interested. That's why you came here. If you really wanted to thank me, drop dead. So what else? Oh, I was just thinking it'd be nice if you joined us. Share some laughs to get to know the unit. Amazing. You're not afraid of me? Of course I am, but we're going to be comrades from now on. Don't look down on me, you weakling. And she covers his mouth, puts him up against a tree. You don't know anything, and you make me want to kill you all. I'll kill you. You're pitifully weak. You don't deserve to live. Don't get cocky. You don't even know what the hell you're fighting for. Can you feel it? My cold blade, its sharpness? Yo, that's the real. Hey, Ko, where'd you go? Ko! Yo, Ko is shook, man. Not yet, I guess. You've escaped death this time, weakling. Ko, where are you? Thanks to Kyode's murderous rampages sowing chaos among the enemy troops, the Hishin unit was finally able to break through Kota Forest and rejoin the front lines. Wait, Kyode, they're unarmed prisoners! However, and then, she's still going up in, swimwear and just bodying dudes, even after they've been tied up like this. Day by day, Kyode's recklessness became ever more severe. The unit's patience was running thin. I promised I'd let Kyokai have the final say on this. Then what in the world is Kyokai doing? She's recovering. She should be all rested in 3 days' time. Wait until then. No way, I don't care who she is, but this cannot stand anymore. You violated the laws of war 30 times. You even killed soldiers who've surrendered. Usually you'd be in prison and punished for these crimes, but just this once I'll let you off with a warning. Pack it up and leave the Hishin unit, Kyode. Okay, Sugen. You're getting a bit big for your britches, aren't you? You're just some infantry commander. That's right, I am the infantry commander of this unit. If you have a problem, hop on a horse and join the cavalry unit. Okay, Sugen? No, that'd be... They're like, yeah, we don't want her over here either. What a pain. And my sister? Not here. Now hurry up and leave, Kyode. Shut up already, all of you. I'll kill you for real. Yo, you behave. They're like flag nerds, man. We know that she means business, all right? This isn't some empty threat. Oh, I know. I heard you almost killed Code 3 days ago. We're not afraid to meet force with force. We won't hold back if you resist. Chief, relax, relax. We'll cut you down. I'm warning you. Arrows don't work on me. She spotted us, but we were perfectly hidden. This is bad. The Archer twins were always in the hole too. This isn't looking good. It's not too late. If you all kneel before me, I'll forgive you. Kyore! And they go right in and they all charge towards Kyore. Did Kyokai just speed blitz everyone here? Yo, Kyokai just speed blitzed every single person in the vicinity, putting a stop to this thing in an instant. Wait, Ray. Kyokai! Don't raise your hand against the unit. It's me you won, isn't it? Coo, so you know. That's right. I came here to kill you, Kyokai. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. Continuing it on. She must have some sort of sentiment and ill will towards Kyokai after what she did back then, man. You know, there must have been something that happened with Rei in her past that was directly influenced and or a consequence of what Kyokai must have done with Yuden 6 years ago. And that's why she's here to kill her. Man, dude. Shiyu versus Shiyu. The depths of darkness. That brat, Kyokai. Yo, but Kyokai speed blitz there, bro. Yo, I saw a little bit of the old Kyokai there. You came here to kill Kyokai? Watch out, Kyokai, because the next Shiyu will hunt you down. It's inevitable. Oh, those words were stated. Am I not allowed to live even though I broke the rules? Only one person can live outside the village without exception. Captain, Kyokai. But I know you're weak right now. Recovering some kind of injury or whatever, I'll wait a little. Unless you want to get it over with now. Hey, get your hand off me. I have no intention of fighting you. I just want you to tell me what happened. What happened at the ritual. Did Shiki? And then she grabs her hand. And she starts breaking that thing, sending Kyokai all the way back to the ground. Takes her eyes, puts it down to the side, and Kyokai puts a stop to that nonsense. Oh no! It's like she attempted to put a stop to the nonsense, and now Rei is overpowering her. Kyokai's losing? What's wrong, Kaini? You're a mess. You've grown weak since we last met. What the? Kaini, the chi channels in your body, they're torn to shreds. A forbidden technique? And also, stop, Rei. Of all things, you used the life-sharing technique? Yo, she was able to tell all of that just by touching her? And I'm guessing, like, going right into the, kind of like the little chakra gates that they have in Naruto, where they would, like, go into the pressure points and be able to tell the whole chakra thing with the Byakugan. Is that what they're doing here? So now she pretty much just told the entire Hishin unit about what actually happened on that day, dude. And it's like they had an idea of what took place, but no one really knew besides Kyokai and Shin. And even Shin didn't really know because he was knocked out. Yo, Shin looked shook. You idiot! Just by using that technique, the user loses a huge chunk of her lifespan. And look at everybody's face. And Shin, bro. Shin's gonna be the one to be hurt from that the most, bro. That's gotta be the one thing that's gonna hurt him the most above all else. Is the fact that he was the one that caused that. Kyokai looks down. After all you went through to get out, what are you doing? Wait a sec, Kyokai. You did that for me? Shut up! For me? I see, so Kyokai used the forbidden technique on you. In that case, since she brought you back to life, I guess I'll kill you as well, Captain. Rei, I'll give you 3 days. You'll have rested up enough to fight me by then, right? I'll come find you in 3 days and I'll kill you. And after that, I'll kill the captain along with the entire unit. What? What'd you say? Sorry, but this is the true nature of the Shiyu tribe. A calamity that leaves death in its wake, and you'll look at her eyes. What garbage are you spouting? Why wait 3 days? We'll kill you right now. Should we go for it? Wait, Sugen, don't. Leave Rei to Kyokai. And 10 knows. 10 knows, man. I'll see you around. If you don't want to die, disappear in 3 days. She starts walking away. And Kyokai still, because the thing is, with Kyokai in this situation, the reason why she doesn't want to kill her is because I guarantee you, Kyokai sees so much of herself within Rei. You know, she sees so much of somebody that is out in this extreme quest for revenge and vengeance that is swallowing one whole. And Kyokai understands, thanks to the Hishin unit, that that's not all that there is to life, man. You know, there is something more precious than that thing that you've been holding on to for so many years. Now, there are new things, there are beautiful things to go out there and explore, and wonderful experiences to be had. And it's because of Kyokai's journey that she was able to gain that and learn that. But now she's come face to face with someone who reminds her so much of her old self. And man, what a thing this is gonna be now, bro. And if this ends up being the thing that brings Kyokai back to not necessarily back to the way that she once was, but even if it brings her to a new zero, you know, to the point to where now she can continue moving forward and no longer has to continue to go back a few steps, go forward, go back a few steps ever since she utilized this technique. But man, what's Shin got to say about this, bro? Rei, Kyokai, Shin. I'll explain everything later. I'm sure you'll understand. And she smiles. But right now, let's talk about Rei. In the moment Rei saw into me, I was able to see into her too. She has truly become a Shiyu. She's in the deep depths of darkness. She's as far gone as the former Shiyu Yuden. However, I think she can still come back to the light. Shiyu Yuden. And they're like, what in the flying fire are you talking about? If she kills me, though, she will truly fall into the abyss of darkness. I don't think she'll be a person anymore. I don't want to let that happen. What are you saying? We're done for if we get killed. Yeah, we don't need to deal with her. Can you even win in 3 days' time? I don't really get it, but I know you're in poor condition. If I meditate for another 3 days, I should be able to temporarily recover my full strength. And before it fades again, I'll subdue Rei. But subduing her, you mean you won't kill her? If it comes to that, I'll have no choice. Kyokai. Shiki, just who is she? Exactly. Shiki was another representative in the ritual with Rei. Just like Shoni and I, Rei and Shiki were inseparable. They grew up like real sisters. And there we go. Rei looks over to the side. And there's their past, man. Sweet Flagnards. And all it takes is one page to see just how close these two individuals were. And then here we see the ritual that led her to where she is now. It's flashback time. Let us begin the ritual. Then that girl Shiki, she lost her life in the ritual. Shiki's death started everything, and it sent Rei into the depths of darkness. Shiki's death? No way. Yeah, it is possible that Rei killed Shiki in the ritual, which is why she's fallen so deep into the darkness, man. Sweet Flagnards, bro. Man, dude. Here we go. Chapter 667, 3 days later. Let's discuss whether or not you'll join. Come over here for a sec, you two. She's after you, Kyokai, but why aren't you a part of the same family? If this is true, we won't let her have her way. But how? We can't easily capture her. She's as strong as Kyokai. If we fail and any more people die, the unit will never recover. Stay away from her. This is a family problem. I'll handle it somehow. We're your family too. You're dang right, bro. We're your family too. I can't just turn a blind eye if you're in danger. Thanks. But I have to do this alone. This is something only a member of the tribe would understand. I'm the only one who can save Rei. Save? Please, Shin. Leave Rei to me. Fine. I'll leave it all to you, Kyokai. And now we understand why Shin was so adamant on leaving it all to Kyokai, even if the Hishin unit was falling apart at the helms. My man was like, yo, I have full faith in that Kyokai is going to take care of the situation. You know what I mean? And here we go. Kyokai meditating. Huh? You couldn't catch anything. This was your job today, Kai. What about your dinner, Kaini? Well, there was nothing to catch. But didn't I see you lazing around all day? Again, Kai! Shiki, I'll get you for this. Don't bully Shiki, Kaini. Shut up, don't fight. Fine, I'll go catch something. Kai, start a fire. Okay. You already went yesterday, Shoni. We'll go. A big frog's good, right? I'll take a rabbit. Kaini! Okay, a rabbit. Kaine, I've been struggling to teach Ray the mist technique. I want you to help. Sure, I'll call Ray over. Actually, Ray has to be taught by anyone other than myself and the old ladies, so teach me and then I'll teach Ray. Well, I don't mind, thanks. Kaine, Shiki's having a hard time with the windflower technique. Can you help? Then call Shiki over. Nah, Shiki taught me the mist technique, so I want to teach her this time. Come on, just secretly teach me the windflower. It's like if Kokai was never able to actually directly teach them. She had to teach the messenger who would then teach them the thing. God, you're all pain. Oh, fine, I'll do it. We'll be in your care. Bow harder. And then here we get to see them. As Kyokai's observing them, fighting, having fun. Shiki, Ray. And so 3 days later, their shin, man. Kyokai inhales. She puts on the headband. Sweet headshot. All right. Oh my God, bro. Look at this double spread. The hockey. It's the night of the third day. I can't sleep at all. You think anyone can? Get over it. Get ready to attack Kyodai. It's a 1 in a million chance, but if the commander loses, more importantly, where will she come from? Her goal is Kyokai-san. The moment she gets close to her, oh no, Commander Kyokai isn't here. How does she manage to sneak away? Excuse me, what? The captain's not here either. Where'd they? And then here they are, all the way on top. But where they won't bother anyone else. Where it will just be the two of them, man. Kyokai, she's here. And now Shin and Ten will observe the rest of this battle. Move back a little, Ten. What, only 2 spectators? The rest will find us soon enough. Let's settle this before then, Ray. Oh? So you're ready to die then, Kyokai? Ray, how did Shiki die in the ritual? Kyokai, what face did Shiki have when she died? Ray, think back to that moment. The dead don't speak. Kyokai! She goes, swings, Kyokai moves out of the way. Yo, she split that entire boulder in half, dog. The rock! She goes back and starts attacking, but it's like Kyokai's managing to dodge. Kyokai, don't panic, Ten. She still hasn't drawn her sword. Huh? You little, what are you doing? And Kyokai goes right in and says, I don't need Ryoko Usui for this. She takes the fist of legend and punches Ray right in the face, dog. Sends her down to the ground. She punched her without even using her sword. Yo, so that's what she meant. By now she can, she was not able to grasp Ryoko Usui whenever she was, going down to the darkness. But it was like, yo, but not yet. Like, I'm not ready for it yet. So it looks like here in this case, she may be able to use Ryoko Usui. But she's like, not for this battle, man. Not against her. Not against Ray, because there is something that I can do that can possibly save her. So that is something that can only be done with my fists. I can't do that with Ryoko Usui. Without even using her sword, I knew it. If Kyokai gets serious, she can overwhelm her. That's wrong. Ray is volatile. She's not serious yet either. Huh? How nice. You made a full recovery, I see. Yeah. For a little while, I can get serious. Yo, now she's gonna pull it out, bro. I'll come fight in the abyss that we both know. Hold on, team. Good. Must settle this with the ultimate technique, the spirit. I agree. Ray. They're fighting over there. Let's go. Go, bro. Next page. Yo, and then you get Shin in a similar type of style that we saw Kyokai just a couple chapters ago. Let's go. Let's move and go. Ton, ten, ten. Ton, ten, ten. Ton, ten, ten. Here they go. The veins. And there they move. Yo, and the thing is with these individuals is that their speed probably surpasses, unless you've been in battle as many times as Shin and Ten have been in battles where they experience the very best of the best do it, and the fact that they've been with Kyokai for so long, I feel like only individuals that have been with these people for a good amount of time can actually keep up with their movements. Because they just have to be moving at an insane speed in this dance, bro. Tanning all over the place. Here we go. It's like Kyokai hits the ground. Blade goes right next to her. She gets right back up. Kyokai goes back. Jing. Here they go. The battle continues. A blade almost goes towards Kyokai. She goes back. Wacha. Huh? From above? But she was just... It's strong, isn't it? The mist technique. Shiki was better at it than me. So if I was Shiki, you'd be dead by now. Yet Shiki's dead and you are free and still breathing. It's true, Shiki was a genius. But this isn't the full extent of my power. You let her know, Kyokai! You let her know who you are, coach! If you really wish to defeat me, you'll have to sink to a much darker place. Your power, screw you! You didn't even go through the ritual! Kyokai, you're saying Rei might have killed Shiki? Yeah. So then Rei is in this darkness? But can you really save her then? I'm not sure. But what I am sure of is that the key of saving Rei lies with Shiki. With Shiki? And they go right in, once again clashing. Here they go. More have to take Hakuho deeper than that time. And it's like now it's flashing back to her own ritual as we see everybody else here from the Shiyu tribe getting waxed. Damn you, Kyo tribe. And they're going in. Rei's movements. And then they go, Kyokai gets sent all the way back to the rock. Barely manages to dodge. And what I love so much about this scene is that we get to see her back during the battle, during the ritual, and she obliterates this poor individual right here. And in the following panel, Kyokai manages to barely dodge it. Ryokosui, it was awful. Chaos everywhere. Kaini, it was truly a frenzy. That time, my priestess dance was stronger than ever. I cut down everyone around me one by one. And Shiki, could she go that deep? Shiki, that deep? Of course she could. She was a genius. Stronger than me. She was smart and kind. The one to win the ritual should have been her. Then why'd she die? Because she betrayed me. What do you mean? Did the two of you have an arrangement to go against the ritual? No, the opposite. Yo, Manhara. Going back to the themes of betrayal that he was putting in with Man Yu. And the possibilities of, or not the possibilities, but the potential of having that, that overarching theme going to whenever the next time that Mobu would meet up with him and seeing what kind of a burden he would have placed on him by then. I'm pretty sure that'll be a bit of foreshadowing for what'll take place at that point in time. But the fact that very same theme of betrayal is now carrying on into this portion here. No, the opposite. We decided we wouldn't be weak like you and Shoni. We fought in the ritual fair and square. You can't form alliances in the ritual, not even with your own tribe. So we began to distance ourselves. That's all we could do. Yeah, I've really faced the ritual seriously. I stayed away from her like she said. Even when the old lady said to begin, Rei, with enough with the sister crap. We're enemies now. I don't want to die. I will do anything to live on. In the ritual, I will send your head flying without hesitation. I'll be the one to survive. Those eyes, she looked at me like that. I was such a fool. I realized that the ritual was finally starting for real. So what happened? The fighting began and it was pure death and insanity. Everyone standing there was evenly matched in strength. But one person stood out. I felt it before we started. Shiki was clearly a cut above the rest. And so I fought desperately to stay alive. There wasn't a single small fry. Everyone there was strong. I ran out of breath time and time again. But I never interrupted my dance. My lungs tore and I spat blood. My bones broke, but I still pressed on. It wasn't just me. They all pushed themselves and died doing it. I don't know how much I fought. I don't know if my head had been taken or if I was even still breathing. At some point, I realized everything around me was still. Did I win? And there they were, back to back. My scabbard was gone, and I noticed when I felt her against my back, there was still one person left. Shiki was standing there all ragged and worn out just like me. That's when I tried saying something, but Shiki didn't even give me time to think. I felt an intense bloodlust behind me. I was slower, my heavy thrust against her quick slash. And there it is. And she ended up winning. She managed to thrust forward. Well, Shiki stopped before it could actually happen. What a double spread. It's like for her, she was like Flagnard's. I should have died. Like she indicated in a couple of lines ago, like Shiki should have been the one to win. She was clearly a cut above the rest. She was a true genius. And yet I was the one that came out victorious. So why? A powerful line, a powerful page to end that, man. Man, the title of this chapter is called Cheeky, bro. And it's a flashback. Oh God, I want a puppy. No, not to eat, of course, to raise. They're so small and cute. Is that a fact? Hey, don't laugh, Shiki. Then what would you do if you could leave? Yes, so, a cat, right? Come on, tell me, Shiki. I want... Man. Got her right down the middle. What a page. Huh? Shiki. Yo, and she started crying. The blade. She takes it out. Shiki! Ray. Shiki betrayed me. We both promised to give the ritual our all, but she stopped her sword. And I, the one who should have lost, killed her and survived. The feeling in my hand as I pierced her guts, the expression she had in her final moments, and that anguish, seeing that was enough of an offering to transform me. At that moment, Shiki's death was the catalyst that transformed me into the real Shiyu. It's like, yo, not only was she forced to take part in this entire sickening thing, but then she wasn't even allowed a moment of true battle against the person she respected the most. The fact that she stopped her blade, and in Shiki's case, you know why she stopped her blade. Because she felt the exact same way that Rei must have felt. Like, yo, you need to be the one who progresses forward, not me. Man, dude. Every single one of you lives in a reality different from mine. Kyokai, you talk about comrades and friends. Bunch of fools. I'm the god of darkness who spreads death, the Shiyu. Everyone else is merely the catalyst to push me deeper into the darkness. All of you, I'll send you to Shiki. Stop, Rei. You are wrong. And Rei goes back, they clash once again. What, Kyokai-san? How am I wrong, Kyokai? There's nothing there, Rei. There's no path further into the darkness. The former Shiyu Yuden made the same mistake, and all she got for her trouble was suffering. It destroyed her. There's no path deeper into the darkness. Come back, Rei. The only path to true strength is the one out of darkness. That's most likely the Shiyu's tribes. Or that's most likely the Shiyu's true. Don't make me laugh, Kaini. Even if you're right, can you even make me come back? I won't bring you back. The one who will bring you back is Shiki. Recall Shiki's final moments. If Shiki coughed up blood and died like you said, there won't be a way back for you. However, I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure Shiki told you. What are you saying, Kaini? Shiki didn't say a thing. She had an agony when I stabbed her through the chest. She yelled. But no, she definitely said something. I'm sorry, Rei. No. The one who wasn't ready was me. I knew I could never hurt you, Rei, and that's why. I'm so sorry, but I'm happy you survived. Maybe I'm just selfish, but Rei, outside for my sake too, live as strongly as you can. It's like, yo, when recalling back to those words, how in the flying flagnars can you possibly not come back? You know what I mean? I love you so much, Rei. And the tears come down. Flagnards. Shiki! Rei. Kaini. I didn't say anything to Shiki. Why didn't I? Why didn't I say anything even though I had to say something? I love you too, Shiki. I'm living the best I can. And keep living to the fullest, Rei. Flagnards, bro. And she holds her because, you know, this is exactly what Kyokai wanted for her, because there's something to be said through knowing somebody else, not only because they're family, but by the Flagners, because you've been, you know, combating with them for so many years. You know, Kyokai combating with you, Ren, for so long, and then seeing what it led her down to that path and whatnot. She really wanted to keep Rei from not only falling down the path that Rei, or that Yuren went down, but also that Kyokai herself went down, in terms of almost going down into the deepest possible part, where you can no longer be taken out unless somebody else is there for you. And now that Rei was in a situation where she almost was at the point of no return. Kyokai was to her what the Hishin unit was to Kyokai. And she managed to bring her back by recalling the memories of Shiki, man. And what she truly said there at the end. Kyokai greatness, bro. Shiki, and she just yells out, man, as we see the night sky here. Come on, what would you do if you could leave? I would. Nope. Oh, that's no fair. Shiki, tell me. I see you want a dog too, don't you? And that's how the chapter ends. Man, dude. Yo, I did not expect, whenever I first started catching back up, to not only already get into the Kyokai stuff, but to have a whole Kyokai family arc again. Like, man, dude. And then in this arc by itself, you're able to see just how much Kyokai has grown as a person thanks to what took place throughout the entire course of the story. But to see her translating that growth into wanting to help someone else from her clan, someone else from her tribe, someone else from her family, from doing not only the same mistake that she went down, but to truly save her and get her out of there, man. And the fact that she was able to successfully do that in that one-on-one battle, the only way the Shiyu can do it, which is in combat. It's like, yo, to bring her out, man, you know that Kyokai must be extremely happy to be able to do so. And I'm happy for Rei, man, because we saw just how deep she was into the darkness in which, you know, laughing and having an entire life going on and pwning all those individuals. But now we know why, man. She had lost herself after all that had taken place. Here we go. Man, I'm sorry. Yo, and now we get to see her and who she truly is, with the hood down and everything. I'm sorry. Here we go, Sugen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she's bowing, saying sorry to everyone. I'm sorry. She's saying sorry to literally everyone. My dude's out here taking a piss. And she's like, yo, I'm sorry, man. Whatever, dude. Like, come on now. I'm sorry. It's fine. No one died anyway. It's okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. Then Shin punches her in the head. Like, hey, what you doing, dog? I won't be so lenient next time. You break the rules in my unit, and you're gone, got it? First and foremost, you need to listen to your superiors. So Rei's officially going to be a part of us? Yes. You're not the only one who's gone through a tough loss, which is why we need to rely on each other. From now on, we're comrades. See, bro, this is why Shin is my boy, dog. And in just a couple of moments, you're able to really tell who is the big boss around these parts. My boy said, yo, listen to me. I'm not going to be so lenient next time. You break the rules in my unit, and you're gone. So I'm going to tell you something. I know that you've gone through it. I know that you've been, in the struggle, but you got to understand. You got to listen to your superiors, because there's people who've been doing this way longer than you have. And second of all, we've all gone through our own losses, but the fact that we're a unit together is what keeps us whole. Like, we've all gone through our own fair share of things, but that's why we all need to rely on each other, because without each other, we are nothing. Like, that's why we are the Hishin unit, and that's why we can't have something like what you tried to do earlier bring us apart, because what makes us strong and what has allowed us to come to this point is the fact that all of us are together, and that's what makes us whole. From now on, we're comrades. Yes, sir. And here we see Shin lying back and forth, and you already know that the whole thing with him and Kyokai, it has to be bothering him. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be bothering him. Because he's like, it's all my fault that Kyokai lost a huge part of her lifespan. And that was stated to the entire unit. Whenever Rei said that with her entire chest. I was like, man, it's gonna be bothering Shin here, and that's gotta be what he's thinking about. Kyokai, I'm coming in. And of course. Of course. Yo, Shin didn't knock in the door, he just walked in, dude. And immediately, oh, my bad. Oh, it's not a big deal, right, Kaini? Well, not really. What are you two doing? You see, I'm recovering her Yes! Please! Please let this be an instance, bro. Please let this be the reason why she was introduced in the first place, which was to be not only the thing, because this is the thing when it came to Kyokai, right? Number one, of course, the whole Chi channel thing was broken and all that stuff. I understand all that, but that came secondary. Number one was her ability to reconcile with her own self. Right, and we saw that she was able to do that by confronting Rey one-on-one, and she was able to get back to who she truly is. And now that's first and foremost. Now comes the abilities, bro. And I'm reconnecting her severed chi vessels. She should be back to normal after about 5 sessions. Thank God, bro. Our beloved Kyokai, the right hand, the general caliber legend of our Hishin unit, is finally be able to go back into there and go and be like, somewhere, man. Let's go. But even when she recovers, I don't think she should push herself. Using a forbidden technique takes a toll. So why are you here? Why am I here? The forbidden... She's like, yo, what the fuck? Why do you think I'm here? The forbidden technique, Kyokai, we need to talk. I can't focus. Back then, when you saved me from the brink of death, you reduced your lifespan, right? That's right. That's right? Why would you do such a stupid thing? To go as far as offering up your lifespan? Why, well, obviously, it's because she likes you, you dense fool. Did she really just say that, bro? Are we gonna have our moment? Yo, we can see the plus. Yo, this is literally my top 1 OTP ship in all of anime and manga. It's freaking Kyokai and shit. Come on, coach. You're wrong. I am? No, you're not wrong. She admits it, bro. She admits it. Let's go. This is Santa Hat level, bro. I don't give a damn, dude. This is peak fiction. No, you're not wrong. Huh? See? Good for you, Captain. Kaine's very pretty. Do you think she risked her life for a meathead like... Yes! So Kyokai's finally... So I was talking about, man, like she had to confront herself, first and foremost. She had to confront herself, man. And now, coming face to face with those very feelings, like, no, you're not wrong, man. Like, yo, that's my boy, bro. Like, I can't help it. An opportunity like this won't come twice. Kiki, what about getting married right here, right now? Getting married here right now? Hola, Chief Rey. That's enough out of you. Yes, ma'am. Shin, when I used the forbidden technique to revive you, I spoke to Shoni. Yes, bro. At the time, Shoni warned me that I would shorten my lifespan. But after she told me 2 good things. Oh, yeah, the 2 good things! I forgot one of them. I remember the other clearly, though. What was it? Because of our breathing techniques, we Shiu have long lifespans to begin with. Mine is especially long among them. It was drastically shortened by the forbidden technique, but I basically had the lifespan of a regular person now. Oh, okay. That's good. That's why you shouldn't be too concerned about it being cut short. Yeah, but it just happened to work out that way. However, I would have given my life in exchange for yours even if that weren't the case. I'm not sure what it means to like you. Back then, I thought I liked you as a comrade in arms, but Shoni told me otherwise. Even so, I still don't quite get it. However, what I do know right now is I don't wish for anything more than we already have. Shin and I are constantly meeting face to face with death. The only reason we've survived up until now is that we both focus solely on the battlefield ahead. If we were to pay attention to anything else, we would have openings to be exploited. On the battlefield, that would be a fatal mistake. That is undeniable, which is why I want you to forget what I said about my feelings. Kyokai, it's fine. Even though I don't know myself that well, I know you pretty well. So it's fine. Yeah! So it's like, yo, because of the way that both of us are, and because of the positions in which we currently are, having something like that would allow too many openings, too many things to possibly get in the way of us getting a victory, maybe somebody dying because of our little things. So forget about what I said, dog. Like, just forget about what I said. I know you better than you know yourself. So just know that it's fine, baby. Just know. Are you there, Captain? It seems the enemies have begun to move. Hurry to HQ. Go on, Shin. I'll be there soon. Right. Where from? The Konju River and Commander Kyokai? She'll come soon. Kyokai really lies on her back. Kaini? Finally. I got it off my chest. You already know that she had been waiting to say that for flipping years, bro. It's fine. I finally got it out. Thanks to you, Rey. Then while we're at it, I'll say this. Thanks for saving me. Thanks to you, I was able to come back. If I'd continued like that, I would have disappointed Shiki. And I even wanted to kill you. You didn't. You came here wanting to be saved. I knew right away. Yeah, that could be it. Well, I'm off to the council. At the end of the 12th year of Eisei's reign, Kyorei joined the Hishin unit, allowing it to recover and join the front lines. The newly joined Kyorei would come to save the unit from many a crisis. Meanwhile, in the world capital of Chin, Kanyo, the War Council was about to pass a decision that would infect the entire army. Right. And so with the start of the new year, the 6 great... Wait a second! Wait just a moment! That's it? Oh. Are y'all kidding me, bro? Why? Oh, man, dude. Yo, who drops a chapter like that and just ends it? And then y'all told me to catch up. Y'all told me to catch up. But that chapter was legendary. Stop it now, Goku. The 6 great generals will be revived with the start of a new year. Yo, who's going to be a part of the 6 great generals? Bro, please. Yo, man. Oh. Yosanwa, Mobu, Konki. It's like, it's like if they put Shin in there, he can't be there yet, you know? I mean, unless he is. But I feel like someone else will probably have to die before he takes that place. Because he just became a general. But then, like, who else would they put there? And does Kyokai ever become a great, one of the 6 great generals? Or does she stay under Shin forever? Just due to the whole thing with, you know, with like, what happened with Oki and whatnot. But regardless, I guess we could say that for the future. The fact that the 6 great generals are going to be revived is going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty. Yo, so that means that now, with the 6 great generals being revived, we are truly going to be heading into a new era in Kingdom. Where now Chin's new 6 generals, or the new 6 great generals, are going to be known throughout the entire world. And we already know that out of those 6, 3 of them, end of series, are without question going to end up being Ohun, Shin, and Moten. But the thing is do they already become a part of that? Or for right now, do we have, like I said, Mobu, To, Yotanwa, Mobu, and then I gotta think about 2 others, man. There's Osen, of course. How could I forget Osen? And it's like, man, we definitely have a lot of legends under our thing, but like, man, that, like I said, that would mean that one of them eventually would have to die in order, or at least 3 of them actually would have to die in order for Shin, Moten, and Ohun to eventually take those spots. Black Nards, bro. I love this chapter so much, bro. Y'all know how I am with Shin and Kyokai, bro. Like I said, top 1 ship. Yo, y'all think I be trolling? Y'all think I be trolling? When I say that, like, more than half my favorite moment in the entire series is literally, what was that, like chapter 356? Or whatever it was, after the Kyokai Revenge arc. 364, whatever chapter it was. Whenever Kyokai was like, yo, one day I'm gonna have your child, shit. I was like, yo, let's go. Let's go. You know what I mean? And then every single legendary moment they've ever had between the 2. That's why I loved the end of that arc so much, because you had Shin and Kyokai finally facing up this monster that's been in them for so long, and you got to see truly how much Kyokai actually really does care for Shin, and what she was willing to do for this man, and then what Shin was willing to do back. And it's like, yo, that's what that stuff hit home so hard for me. And then seeing this now, man, like, yo, Kyokai, first of all, in this chapter, we got the confirmation that she's going to have a regular lifespan, which, thank the Lord, bro. Like, I was like, that was so worried about that. I was like, man, I hope this doesn't come to be a plot point later on to where Kyokai ends up you know, dying early because of this thing. Like, that would definitely hurt him, and I would understand. But I'm so happy, bro, that's not going to be the case. Now she has a regular lifespan. Eventually, she's going to go back to the way that she was, and perhaps even stronger and whatnot. Now that Kyorei is going to be here as well. Now she's going to have another member of the Shiyu tribe here with her. So that's going to be really cool to see how that dynamic plays out, because I'm sure she's going to have to play the mother figure, the older sister figure, a lot now. So that's going to be a very interesting dynamic to have here. And of course, Kyorei is going to be a massive help to the entire squad as well. But when it comes to Kyokai and Shin, man, that conversation between the two, bro, hold on, right? I gotta read it again. I have to read it again, man. Hold on. It's because she likes you, Den's fool, which is a hard shoot. You're wrong. I am? No, you're not wrong. And then Shin's like, huh? She's like, sweet Aunt Jemima. See? Good for you, Captain Kaine's very pretty. To think that she risked her life for a meathead like you, son. And an opportunity like this won't come twice. What about getting married right here, right now? And Kyokai's like, yo, relax. Relax. Take it easy. Relax. That's enough out of you. Yes, ma'am. Shin, when I used the forbidden technique to revive you, I spoke to Shoni. At the time, Shoni warned me that I was short on my lifespan, but after she told me two good things, and then one of them she forgot. I remember the other one pretty clearly. Because of forbidden techniques, we Shiyu have long lifespans to begin with. Mine is especially long among them. It was drastically short by the forbidden techniques, so, you know, regular person. So you should be too concerned about being cut short. And Shin's like, yeah, but it just happened to work out that way. However, I would have given my life in exchange for yours, even if they weren't the case. Like, listen to me, dog. I could have died right there, and I would have done that same exact thing 1,000,000 times over. 1,000,000 times over. I'm not sure what it means to like you. You know, she's not sure. She knows there's something there. Back then, I thought I liked you as a comrade in arms. But she only told me otherwise. Even still, I don't quite get it. However, what I do know right now is I don't wish for anything more than we already have. She just wants things to stay the way that they are. This is happiness for her. This is family for her. You know what I mean? Like, this right here is the ideal scenario for her. If it could sit up this for all eternity, she would be happy. You know? Why? Shin and I are constantly meeting face to face with death. The only reason we've survived until now is that we both focus solely on the battlefield ahead. If we were to pay attention to anything else, we would have openings to be exploited. On the battlefield, that would be a fatal mistake. That is undeniable, which is why I want you to forget what I said about my feelings. So now it's going to be extended even further. And now you know this is not going to be brought up again until Shin is the one to bring it up, man. That's the way it works. Now Kyokai said something. Now we gotta wait to see when Big Papa, you know, Big Faja, Shin, coming home after a general victory. You know what I mean? Or maybe out in the battlefield. Is eventually like, you know what, Kyokai? You're mine. Just imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Kyokai, it's fine. Even though I don't know myself that well, I know you pretty well. So it's fine. I love this panel, dude. I love this chapter, bro. I hear that, Captain. It seems the enemies have begun to move. Hurry to HQ. Man, dude, I love this chapter. It's like she finally got that off her chest. Thing that she's been wanting to say for so long. But man, the end of the chapter, bro. At the start of the new year, the 6 great generals will be revived, and immediately they're all like, hi! Yes, sir! Oh man, next chapter's gonna be hype, dude. We are about to get into some craziness with what's currently going down with the Zao. I mean, with what we just got built up, right? In these last couple of chapters. With the last 2 arcs, it was going on Juko City, and now with the Kyokai family arc. You know, normally when there's mini arcs leading to this one major arc, it's going to get crazy. So it looks like we might get another mini arc here. We still don't know where, like, the extent of Raboku's planning is going to go to eventually going in and getting the Zao. We know that in 3 years, it's going to be that thing that's going to go down with the Way. But for right now, the Way is a part of our little alliance that we have. And so there's things that are currently being set up. We know that Mobu eventually is going to have to go up against Man Yu once again. So a lot of things are being set up here, but with the 6 great generals being revived, I'm sure that's going to sound a gong around the entire planet of Kingdom, being like, yo, we're moving. Times are a-coming. You know what I mean? Times are a-coming. And the 6 great generals are going to be revived, man. I love this chapter with every fiber in my being, man. Kyokai and Shin, greatness. And then the revival of the 6 great generals. I could not have asked for a better chapter. You know, as heated as I am, this is it for now. I could not have asked for a better way to end this reaction. I could not. I could not, man. The only thing better would have been if I were to turn back the clock and ended it whenever Shin became general. That's it. I could not have been any better. Are you kidding me, son? Now I know why there were so many people telling me to catch up, because y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I am with the Kyokai and Shin greatness, bro. Let's go, man. Let's flip and go. I need the next chapter. I need it. I'm reacting to the next chapter when it comes out. Hopefully it comes out on a good day. If it comes out on a bad day, that's going to suck. But hopefully it comes out on a day where I can actually do it. You know what I mean? But Kingdom greatness, man. Amazing stuff. Just this whole binge that I did in these last 2 days. This series is incredible. You know, it's always good just to sit back down and get reacquainted with the Hishin unit, but just to see the way that Hara, it feels like he's never missed a step, and he just continues to propel the plot and his characters in ways where it can still be just as interesting and incredible 670 chapters in. That's what I really like about these long stories, which is why so many long stories are my favorites. Like when you look at my list of favorite series, a lot of them are long. And it's because of that, because you're able to see not only how much the person writing it has progressed as a writer from beginning until now, but also, you know, getting acquainted and really becoming attached to these characters. Like I adore the Hishin unit, and I've really come to adore just the entire world and the way the story is told. And there's just so many things about Kingdom that make it so special, and to see, you know, 3 different ways in how it is special, just showcased in the last like chapters that I've experienced. We experienced an arc that did not have the Hishin unit, and it was still epic and awesome. Like the entire arc, they were basically nowhere to be seen, and it was just on the side characters. Like Mobu went up in like swimwear, and you had Toe, and it was still just as good. And that's a testament to how good the side characters are to keep your interest for that long amount of time. And to cut back and have a full blown Kyokai family arc with Kyorei coming up in there and having her face to face with that whole situation, and then to end it off with Kyokai and Shin awesome sauce, and then the 6 great generals of Chin to be revived. The Chin 6. Yo, I love me some Kingdom. I'm so glad I was able to catch up, man. Albert is an awesome sauce of a day. Let me know what y'all thought about these chapters in the comment section down below. We're back, baby. Kingdom greatness. Man, dude. See, this is why romance anime is top 1. Romance anime top 1, bro.